I am Porter.
I'm Brandon from Atreyu. You're watching RAMzine.
Vicky from RAMzine. I'm with Brandon and Porter of Atreyu. How are you?
Hello again.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you guys too. How are you today?
Great.
On this?
Looking forward to this show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It hasn't completely downpoured yet.
No, just a little sprinkles.
Yeah, not too bad.
It might for Metallica, but bring it
Most
on.
likely.
Yeah.
Most likely. Yeah.
They deserve it. They've earned it.
Yeah. So last time RAMzine spoke to you, pretty much found out everything there is to know about you, which was brilliant. So, I thought that there is kind of one thing that I didn't speak to you guys about, and what I've been talking to a lot of bands this summer about is the music industry in general, like the state of the music industry. Being a band that was around quite a few years ago, and then kind of I know some of you stayed in the industry, but then came back as a trade. Have you noticed any major changes in the last kind of 6 years?
Absolutely. I mean, there's the obvious record sales that have changed, which is what it is. Honestly, I mean, people are still getting your music, they're still hearing your music, they're still coming to your shows. They're just not buying as much music as it's accessible.
Yeah.
I think this, you were saying earlier, social media has become like the forefront of the music industry and is a driving force for every band, I think, which is totally different than when we stopped playing 4 years ago. But other than that, it's the same. I mean, there's still tons of great new bands. But the business end is just really, there's parts that have declined, but at the same time, there's parts that have kind of caught up and taken the place of what went away. So I feel like there's still a lot of good left in the music industry.
I think there's, to see the shift from when we started, or since I joined the band in 04 at least, and with the massive development of the internet and how everything went, it started to become this weird world of copies of copies of copies of copies, and there's so many fucking bands, there's so much to choose from, and it was overwhelming at times.
Yeah.
But I feel like towards the end of when we were doing it, and since we've been gone, the bubble has burst. There's a lot more quality shit out there that you can find easier. So it's either people just got better at what they're doing, or it's just, I don't know. It's a wonderful time for music right now.
I think music became so accessible, and every band was so easy to put out music and have your music heard that I think you have to be great in order to do anything. So I think there's
the cream has risen. That's what I'm speaking.
Yeah, from that there's a lot of better bands, I think.
Yeah, but do you think there's a way to do it? Do you think obviously the industry has changed a lot, and maybe it's just people are thinking it's harder because they're not. You can't do it the same way that you used to be able to.
Yeah, the same old methods don't work. No, you got to figure out new and exciting ways to do everything.
And granted, people are realizing that, bands are realizing that, record labels are realizing that it's not the same standard, and the numbers are not the same, and you just have to figure out ways to adapt. And the smart ones are adapting, and the ones honestly that are having success are the ones that are adapting and trying to, like I said, fill the gaps.
Yeah. This week in the UK, I've noticed there's been at least 5 band announcements of bands breaking up because they just don't have enough money. And these are, some of them are fairly popular bands, but even then, maybe they've got the level of fame, they're doing that part right, but the money side of it, that's a whole different ballgame.
It's another way you have to adapt. Yeah. When the money in the music industry goes like this, you just can't keep spending it.
Yeah, you can't have 2 buses and have all these crazy things when
everything goes in cycles. You get in where you fit in, kind of thing. You got to be smart about every step, including the money you spend. There's a lot of bands that, like you said, will break up or quit playing because they can't afford it, when really they probably could have. They just didn't want to adapt.
Yeah, and it maybe in this day and age now, it's not enough to be a great band. Well, it isn't. You've also got to be quite business savvy, and
I think being a great band is the first step on that road, though.
Yeah,
it is.
Business savvy helps, and you can skate by. But you write fucking great music, eventually people are going to do it. They're going to like it. They're going to follow you.
That'll always be the most important part.
That's the most important catalyst.
There's exceptions to the rule that are gimmicky things here and there that are just big because of the gimmick.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the lasting music is good. Bands and people that have careers are going to be the ones that just write good music.
I guess at the end of the day, if you've got a good band and they're generally passionate about what they're doing, they're not going to give up. So that's they'll get there.
Absolutely.
Hopefully.
Absolutely.
So your new album is coming out soon. I've heard it. It is.
Yes.
I like it. I can hear modern elements in it, which I like. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're stoked. We're like antsy. Just want it to be out already.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want everyone to hear it.
I know, I feel like it's been ages. Didn't it get postponed slightly?
No, well, it got postponed a week, but it's just been a long build-up, you know?
Yeah.
We finished it in like what?
January.
Yeah.
Mid-February or something. It was like we finished it before we went to Australia. So we've had all these songs for so long. It's just like fucking get it out.
Yeah, go.
It's just how it works. You gotta shop it a little bit. The labels gotta do things.
Gotta play the game.
Yeah.
So once it's out, what are your plans?
Start touring. We're doing some stuff, a couple of runs in the States, some festivals. I'd imagine we get back over here next year. Just go out and play for people. You know?
Excellent. Well, we're really looking forward to your set today at
Thanks.
Reading. We're going to check you out, and we hope to see you back in the UK soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will be back.